Hey guys, it's your boy Slim Thug Nasty here back again with a video of Drive Beyond Horizons. I am trying to finish this big diesel truck. I am 49 out of 51 parts. I do know that one of those two parts, excuse me, is this dash panel door, whatever hinge, whatever you want to call it. I do know that's one part. I have no idea what the last part I'm missing. I maybe begun to think that maybe it's a seat belt because the only other thing I could think of would be the ignition. Because I know I have the both the motor and battery cover doors and the correct battery and the correct motor, the correct radiator and all the panels, like all that stuff like that. I know I have. So I guess if I try the seat belt and it doesn't work, I will take the car apart in a video and y'all can watch me construct it and see if y'all know exactly what it is I'm missing. I know there's a wiki page and stuff like that to figure it out, but I'd much rather not resort to that. I'd rather y'all help me into where I figure it out by myself. But if it comes down to it, I will eventually get to the point where I do that. I just at this point don't even know what it is I could be missing. Like I said, the ignition makes sense that it's a part I'm missing, but it doesn't because I can crank it around the truck. And if it was the ignition, I shouldn't be able to do that with as in depth as some of the stuff is in the game. I don't see me being able to start it if I don't have the ignition in it. So that just doesn't make sense to me. Although it could be. I'm not ruling it out, but I just don't think that would be the issue at this point with the way the game is so far. But at the same time, I don't know. So if I see one, I'm gonna try it. If I find a seatbelt, I'm gonna try it. I'm just running out of ideas of what I even think it could be. So at this point, everything is just trying. And if you haven't watched this game in a long time, there has been an update. We now have these exhaust pipes. There's this one that looks like a cross. There's a heart, and there is a star, and then there's a little short one. And they took out the trampolines. If you've played this game, you know how annoying the trampolines could get. They added a ladder, which is more controlled. I still haven't 100% figured out exactly how the glitch works. As you just saw, I was walking up in the air. So that is definitely easier than the trampoline. Getting up like that, definitely easier than the trampoline bouncing around. But like I said, the only thing I know I'm missing is a dash panel. And I would have thought these visors, but I also would assume that would count as two parts. So I don't see how that could be the issue, but I guess to be safe, I should grab it and see if it'll go in my truck. But like I said, I don't think it is, but for the sake of trying, we'll give her a shot. Because if this is a part, I, and it is a actual counted part, I don't know why it counts as one whole piece when you're going to find them separate. I don't think I've ever found one of these full, like both sides on there. But yes, for those of you wondering, I do have a ladder in the back of my truck, so I'm not taking that one. I don't get on all the roofs anymore because I know specifically what I'm looking for. And before the ladder update, I was getting irritated jumping up and down with the trampoline, so I quit going on the roofs, and I've kind of just stuck into that. So unless there's a ladder there, or I look and their part just looks identical to what I need, I'm more than likely not going up there. But like I said, I do apologize for the making of this. I was out for a couple days earlier in the week. I tend to sleep sometimes when I get overwhelmed or whatnot, so I do apologize for uploads. If that happens several days in a row, I'm more than likely sleeping, and uploads will continue as soon as I get back to. I do appreciate you, those of you that have stuck around and watched and followed along with all that. I do appreciate you being here and having patience with me. I really am trying to do this. I'm trying to make this enjoyable for everybody. There's just some days my body won't let me interact with the world, I guess is the best way to put it. I just want to stay in bed. And sometimes it literally is just that, like, I don't even wake up. I literally sleep for those days straight, and it gets stuff all out of whack and mix and all that. So I do apologize. I think I'm actually trying to upload this either the day of or the day after recording. So depending on which day that is, would depend on how this needs to be worded. But I am probably more than likely going to get College Football 26. And I will either be streaming and or making content and putting videos up of that on YouTube. So let me know if stuff into that y'all want to see. Road to Glory, all that stuff. Team Fleeks and Teams, all that kind of stuff. Make my own college, all that good stuff. Let me know what y'all are interested in seeing, and I'll try to get it out there. I'm not 100% sold I'm going to get it just yet, but more than likely going to end up with it. So be looking for those videos and comments of the stuff y'all want to see within that game. Let me know. And I will start trying to get some of that content out for you. I'm not going to be a big online player. Don't look for that in me. It's going to be mainly rebuilds and goofy stuff like that. I don't play many games competitively, much less competitively online. If I play with other people online, it's more than likely going to be my best friend. So you can look forward to that. If there's any of that kind of play, it'll be with him. Probably won't be any just random online games or anything like that. I like to play video games for fun, not really to be competitive with them like that. So it'll be just random gameplay with friends. That's all you're gonna see. I hope to soon start having a video of Contractville, Ranch Simulator, and 7 Days to Die. Should all eventually be getting on the video playing with Hibble, which I don't. Who I played Dead by Daylight with is Hibble, so be looking forward to that. And this is kind of just, I guess, another channel update as I'm trying to figure things out. There will be random loops of channel updates and games that you probably haven't seen me play before. But eventually something will stick. Me and Hibble are just trying new things out, seeing what we like and all that good stuff. Switching back and forth between games like that. And as I stated in previous channel updates, I want my channel to be a lot about sports and kind of podcasty type stuff. So when it's just me, again, expect that kind of talk. When it's just me, when I'm with friends, obviously, most of my friends aren't into all of the sports and stuff I'm into, so we might talk some sports with some friends, and some don't talk others, and so on and so forth. So please be patient with me as I try to figure this content out. And as I've iterated before, if I bring someone on the channel that you don't want to watch, let me know. And as long as it's a community thing, I'm not going to quit playing with people for one person. But as long as enough of the community has a complaint with a single person, I will try to limit my play with them, or at least limit my uploads with them. Probably not my play because they are my friends. But yeah, just leave it in the comments. Let me know what it is you do and don't like, what it is you like that you've seen that you want to see again, what you haven't seen, what you think you might like by me doing, and so on and so forth. I want this to be interactive. I don't want it to be just me playing games I want to play, but of course, me wanting to play the game is going to have a big time with it, because if I don't want to play it, none of us are going to have fun with it. So, but yeah, let me know. Leave stuff in the comments that you want to see. I'm open to a lot of things. I'm new to games. Pre-cancer diagnosis, I was an athlete. I played all kinds of sports. Didn't really start playing video games until I got sick. So video games are new to me. So I'm open and willing to trying a lot of different types of games that dang it, that I've never tried or never thought of trying and stuff like that. And as you can tell, I'm not playing this on on the hardest difficulty. So if that's something you want to see, leave it in comments. I will turn it up. I will make things kill me. I will turn the zombies on and all that good stuff. Right now, I'm just enjoying cruising down the road, talking to either friends or chat if I'm streaming or anything like that. I'm just enjoying the car aspect of the game. But if you want me to turn the survival aspect on, I will. Don't have a problem doing it. It's just not what intrigued me to play the game, so that's why I don't have it on. Oh, there goes the last time on this bad boy. Let's see if I can get out of here. But yeah, I can't recall. I don't think I've posted much, if any, videos on this game. I have completed the Mustang in this game. I gave up on the little delivery looking truck to complete the Mustang. And then on this run right here, I gave up on the little delivery looking truck to get this truck, because the big diesel truck was one of the ones that I saw, and I was like, I want to finish that one first time I saw it. So when I found it with a decent amount of parts, I was once pulling that little delivery truck that I was talking about behind this, but it's just, the game's just too buggy with the physics right now to really feel comfortable with the chain, especially the way I'm playing it, as far as being just chill. I might try a chain if y'all want me to turn the zombies on, because that's good and fun in the game. But when I was just, chill playing it, I didn't want the bugginess that came with that. So I left it to get this. And once I finish this, I think the next one that I want to finish is the Firebird. Firebird will be the next car that I'm actively looking to finish. But if I find another very well put together of those delivery trucks, I might once again hold off the Firebird, because I have held off that delivery truck plenty of times that it deserves to just get a finish. And when I do upload, if the full gameplay is something y'all want to see with the zombies and everything, I will give a little rundown before I start of what you need in the little starting area. I'll explain water, gas, all that stuff. I'll explain it all. For those of you that don't know, I'll explain it before I get into a run like that. I think that's all that's really on the docket for me to straight up talk about. I guess let's just get into some Drive Beyond Horizons. Like I said, with it all, I am 2 parts, technically only 1 part away from finishing it, because I know what one of the parts is with the other part. I have no idea what it could be. Let's see here. Oh, it's the van. Don't need anything for the van. I ain't doing the van. I tried the van in a solo one time, and it's just too wonky and wobbly to drive. I don't think it's anything for me. You never know. I'm trying everything just to try everything. Did I even look up on the roof? to go up on the roof and see if any of that is needed. Let's see here. That ain't well, it's the right color, but it's not. I need the metallic. I don't know what they're called. I need the shinier one. It's in a gray bottle. I think that might be the front panel for that truck, but it's not what I need. I wish it would let me pick stuff up down like that. Don't make much sense why I can't. Let's see here. So we just got more Horizon Rush Spin to Win to play for now. Oh, I won. What did I win? Oh, I've already won. Okay, I don't need that. I'm pretty sure that's the hat I have on. I reckon we'll try to move down the road, get one more stop, and I'll probably end it there for this recording. Again, I would appreciate if y'all would just let me know what it is exactly I want to see. I'm trying to make this fun for everybody and fun for both viewer and creator. So let me know what games y'all want to see, stuff like that. But let's mosey on down the road here one more time and get on to the next stop. And that's probably where we'll shut it down for today, or for this recording, and we'll get back on and make some more content soon. I do enjoy this game. I like the aspect of just driving. I like the fact that I don't have to do anything. I just get on and drive. Even though that is detrimental to me sometimes, I feel. I'll hit almost anything and everything, and luckily for me, this game saves pretty frequently, so I don't deal with looking for my parts. Most of the time, I just load up the closest save to where I was and hope that I didn't find anything in between save points. And then if I did, depending on how big or how hard that part was to find, I'll either look for it or just restart from that new point and go back at it. Let's go out here to the satellite tower, whatever it is. Please tell me I didn't lose anything there. Yeah, no, still good. Alright, well, I reckon that'll do it for this episode. We will pick up back here at the water tower in the next episode. I do appreciate you watching, and as always, this is Slim Thug Nasty, and I'm out. May God bless you all.